Is this the book that we went through in the new Warrior Adventure training? Is it Iron Giant?
Iron John.
Iron John.
Yeah. That's basically the wild man's story.
Right.
Right. And that's about the whole story about the wild man who's in the cage. And, you know, he tells the little boy, you know, go get the key for the cage.
Right.
It's under your mother's pillow.
Right. I remember that.
And there's a big lake. And, you know, I'm looking for, what is it here that a man should not do? You know, the adventurer comes and he's looking, and all of that. That's a different story, a different book.
What is the book that you're talking about?
A little book about the human shadow.
That's the name of it.
That's the name of the book.
A little book about the human shadow.
By Robert Bly, who was a poet, philosopher, writer. A little book about the human shadow. And that's where he tells basically what I just described to you about the bag over my shoulder. And I begin to learn what's not acceptable in the environment that I grow up in.
Yeah.
And I begin to put things away. A couple of things happen, you know, like if I learn that it's not okay to be angry, right?
Yeah.
Because it was met with some force when I was young. If I was angry, one is I begin to attract people who are angry. Could be, right? And
because they're expressing in ways that you cannot.
Yeah, or I say I don't ever want to be that way because it's not okay to be that way, and because it's in shadow for me, somehow that just attracts people that are angry. Yeah. And another thing that happens quite often is that energy now, because I'm not expressing it on purpose or acting it out on purpose, it comes out by accident.
Sideways. Yeah.
So I find, like, I don't want to be angry. I'm not going to be angry. I'm not that angry person. But if you ask the people around me, they'll be like, that guy gets angry.
Yeah.
And it's not usually relevant to what's going on.
Yeah.
So that's another way shadow shows up.